You are now tuned into the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
All right, everybody, 1 2 1 2. What's going on? You're now in tune to another session of the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Since 1998, whether it's on your FM dial, internet radio station, podcast, or website, we're able to make to bring you a slice of what we call 21st century black radio to the masses, which is a mixture of old and new school music from the international black diaspora, as well as news, commentary, and sometimes some rocking and rolling interviews. You got myself on the mix and commentary and DJ Fusion. On the side, doing the same, you got my partner in crime, my bro, Jon Judah. What's going on there, Judah?
Yes, indeed. It's the funk fantastic, the Grand Dragon, hated by trash and maggots. Back at it again. Yes, indeed. A big piece of shout outs to the whole wide world. Just so people know, Jon Judah is a dead limb that I haven't cut off yet. So I won't be going by that name really too much longer, but I just haven't had a sufficient replacement. But that's just, John is my born name. So if anything, so anyway. But yeah, big shout out to everybody and one love or whatever. We're about to get on down. What's the deal, dude?
Doing good. Glad to be back on there with you as always for our 3-hour block of black radio goodness. And as always, we got to give props to our listeners by whatever means and mode you listen to us. We deeply appreciate you. We also appreciate our wonderful broadcast partners, which you can check out via our official blog site, blackradioisback.com. Click up top at FuseBox Radio Affiliates. You'll see all the wonderful folks who spread the FuseBox Radio audio, gospel, and whatnot to the people. And yeah, man, it's hot in our corner of the U.S. East Coast. First official weekend of the summer is right around the corner. And really quickly, for all my people, whether you serve in the military or you're doing your thing in the street or political, shout out to all the soldiers for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend that's happening here in the States and all of that. I'm going to do a quick rundown of the FuseBox Radio Broadcast joint in terms of where people can contact us and stuff. Then we're going to get right into a few news segment commentaries and transition into the mix, because Memorial Day weekend, we got to get the jams rolling. Jon Judah got some nice joints on deck. After doing the tribute mix last week, I got a whole bunch of new mix joints on deck as well as some classics. So yeah, let me get right into that. The official website for the FuseBox Radio Broadcast is FuseboxRadioOnline.com, FuseboxRadioOnline.com. There, for our musicians, you can find a way to submit music to the radio show. For our listeners, you got 2 years of the FuseBox Radio Podcast archives powered by the folks over at Podomatic.com. You can check out mixtape downloads, history of the radio show, a whole bunch of other good stuff. We mentioned our blog site, blackradioisback.com. And for all of my social network people, the majority of them end with /Fusebox Radio, so twitter.com/Fusebox Radio, youtube.com/Fusebox Radio, so forth and so on. For my folks on Facebook, we do have a like page, and definitely spread the word about that and click that little thumbs up like button to join in and see what's going on with FuseBox Radio Broadcast at facebook.com/Fusebox Radio Show. It's a straight up one word. If you want to reach me on Facebook, facebook.com/Fusebox Radio. And yeah, that's what's rocking and rolling on that end. Shout out to our folks over at Oh Hell Null and Planet Ill, ohhellnullblog.com and planetill.com respectively, for having us be a part of their music departments and do some album written reviews and other good stuff over there. Excuse me. And lastly, if you want to check out the FuseBox Radio Broadcast on demand, let's say through one of our broadcast partners, you end up missing us, you can go ahead and subscribe to us via our weekly podcast via iTunes, Zune, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Flycast FM, or your favorite music RSS feeder of choice. You got about 2 years of FuseBox Radio Broadcast archives you can check out and rock out to. And because we are radio friendly, you want to play us at the barbecue or the office, definitely do so. Alright, and yeah, I think that's about on the promo end. And really quickly, for my folks up top, way up top actually, in Canada, the FuseBox Radio family is going to be up there representing at North by Northeast in Toronto in mid-June 2012. I'll give more details during next week's show, but for our music fam, from our fans to our folks who do tunes and all that type of stuff, we'll be up there camcorder ready and recorder ready for interviews and to see what's good. And if folks just want to do a quick hangout and chill and stuff, one's all down for that too. Candace has been giving the FuseBox Radio Broadcast love ever since about 7-8 years ago, when we first started doing the podcast from our original home base of Rutgers University Radio. So they've been looking forward to this trip and seeing what's up. So yeah, that's about it on that end for now. Also shout out to our ATL people, going to be up there for a trip in July, but again, that'll be more details we'll go ahead and give next week. Told y'all, FuseBox Radio Broadcast, we all over the place, man. We're doing what we do in a good way, in our unadulterated black radio vibe, non-payola, non-BS way. And we're going to continue on into our 14th, next year, be the 15th year of the show being in existence for consecutive years. So, very happy about it. Literally part of my adult life. So that's what's up. Yeah, let me see here. A few interesting stories I definitely wanted to touch base on and whatnot. First and foremost, people might not be familiar with this name, but especially if you live in the New York City metro area, he's made a huge impact on the life of black radio. Mr. Hal Jackson, radio legend and civil rights activist, passed away this week. He had been inducted into the National Broadcasters Hall of Fame in 1990. Judah, I'm sorry, go ahead. Rest in peace, no doubt. And he was definitely a person who laid down the foundation for a lot of us who do black radio here in the States. Just to break down some of the records he's done, he was the first African American network radio announcer on a mainstream scale that got a lot of props. First black play-by-play sports announcer who got a lot of props. And let me see here. He was also the man, for my people who are representing in NYC, he co-founded the Inner City Broadcasting Group, whose flagship station was WBLS-FM, which just passed away not too long ago. Literally the first ever black-owned and operated radio station of the modern age. So, very, very deep right there. And people who know about inner city broadcasting, they're all over the place right now. So he did a lot of stuff. Got 4 presidential commendations during the time he did stuff on there. Excuse me. And even when he first started his own interview show back in, mind you, let me break this down, back in 1939. He defied a white radio station manager, and his first interview for the show was President Franklin D. Roosevelt and Mary McLeod Bethune. And they say he didn't mention that he was going to be even doing that for his program for the first episode. And now, the white station manager at the time he was working for was hot about the entire situation. But the station got flooded by so many callers who were amped about the show, it ended up staying on air. So, that's pretty cool. The show that he had at the time was called A Bronze Review.
So that dude didn't even know what he wanted, but by him defying and doing it, and because it brought listeners, which meant, potentially more money than they want, they'll back it if it's going to make them some money.
Very true.
Anyway.
I mean, we're talking 1939 here. We're talking about pre-World War II time. So this was really some, being bold type of stuff back then. Now, he has an autobiography called The House That Jack Built if people want to check out more information about him. And there's a lot of sites and stuff where you can read up on him and everything. But this is definitely a huge person who made an impact in the world of black radio. So definitely rest in peace to him and condolences to his family and friends. And all of that stuff. Pardon me, everybody. Allergies and whatnot. Let's see here. Next up, really bugged out story that, of course, they didn't hype up too much on the mainstream news airwaves, but has been all over the internet. There has been a study by the University of Michigan Law School and Northwestern University School of Law that compiled data on about the prison system in the United States, and revealed that over 2,000 prisoners have been incorrectly imprisoned for serious crimes since 1989. And with this particular registry, it's been uncovered that more than half of those prisoners who were falsely imprisoned and ended up getting exonerated were blacks.
No doubt about that. I mean, we knew that.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. It's one of those things where...
More than half, which means that they want more black people in jail than they do white people, Asians, all that in America. Because if it's 51%, they want more Negroes in there.
No, I can dig that.
I did. But anyway.
I think it's one of those things that people so hear in an anecdotal sense that it was beneficial for some documentation to come out on it. Like, it's one of those things that for some people, I'm sure you're like, well, no duh, black folks just get lifted up and arrested or harassed by particular parts of law enforcement all day. But, you know, as folks want to be like, you know, statistics don't lie or anything. Those statistics don't lie. So, you know, very, very deep. We're talking about out of those more than half of falsely accused defendants being black, more than 9 out of 10 were male.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising. It's not surprising they want more black men in jail than they want black women. That is no surprise to forward-thinking, God-fearing black folks. That shouldn't be none. Because remember, there's a lot of interracial dating now, so they want so they can still be able to cohabitate with them on that level. Let's call it spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, there are a lot of... Anyway, let me not take it no further, alright?
Alright. And another little interesting thread is that a lot of these folks got exonerated off of DNA offenses, and the majority of those crimes were either homicides or sex crimes. So very, very deep. I mean, people who just think, you know, even unfortunately some people I think who are black people that, well, you know, there ain't that many folks in there, or blah, 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 people just wilding. You know, the paperwork's out there, and the full registry is actually on the web if you want to search for it. And if you're into reading that type of thing, it's a very deep read. So, you know, glad for all the folks from News One, Huffington Post on up who put out that story and let folks know what's good. And speaking of a bugged out story, in this regard, I'm just going to preface this first and foremost. As a woman, something like rape is an extremely serious situation. Rape and sexual harassment. When it really occurs, there's a lot of scars, more than physical, that can happen. And these crimes need to be taken seriously and to the utmost. However, we have to be real. We do know that there's some people who maybe either because they're mad at a dude or, you know, they got pressured or whatever else, could get people falsely in jail.
That happens every day.
And it's a horrible thing, in my personal opinion. Since for one, you're ruining a life. Let's be real. That's one of the stigmas that even in the society that, you know, some may feel is horribly corrupted here in the States. You know, nobody wants to be around no sexual, you know, abuser or rapist or whatever, or have that stigma even in their aura. Much less having to do any type of jail time and stuff for it. Secondly, for women who are going through the situation for real, everybody who makes a false accusation in that regard gets those people who are dealing with a real issue, who are trying to go to law enforcement or a hospital or whatever and get help, get taken less serious. And that makes it just a disease for everybody in the realm of crime. Now, I'm mentioning this because there was a big story this week for about a young man by the name of Brian Banks. He had been in jail for 10 years off of a fake rape claim.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I know this has been on the news and everything. It's been circulating like wildfire all over the web. I saw it on the mainstream on the news here. He was literally a 17-year-old high school football star, and then he got kidnapping and rape accusations. And the only reason that, you know, to the very end, until he luckily got exonerated this past week, Only reason why he put in for a plea bargain, because they were like, he's giving me 40 something years in jail. You had a plea bargain, and you do like 5 to 10. And the only way that they caught, what happened, besides him being there like, look, I ain't guilty, I ain't do nothing, is that there was a secret conversation that was taped, and through that secret conversation, the woman confessed that she did this man wrong. Personally, I'm the type where I'm like, she needs a punishment too.
No doubt about
you need a
that.
severe punishment, because you took away over a decade of somebody's life for absolutely nothing.
And it wasn't a white person that did it.
No, not at all. And now dig this. This was something I just thought was horribly trifling, and something about this story too. Now, there was an admission from her that she had done wrong and stuff, but she had refused to repeat the story that she told him that luckily ended up getting documented was because she feared she had to return a $1.5 million payment from a civil suit brought by her mother against the schools over in Long Beach, California, where all this occurred in the first place. Now, how trifling is that?
So 1.5 million was worth more than his freedom and his life. You can't deal with everybody, y'all. You can't. You know what I'm saying? She just said that for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Just for whatever reason. And people are like, oh, well, he's so gracious not to be bitter, mad, or want to revenge. And he shouldn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. But the people who are saying that he shouldn't be that way shouldn't be the same people who will want to do that when they're in that position. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I saw something about that. I think he was 16 when it happened. The boy is bad. I saw the boy jump up like 4 feet, without running really. He just jumped 4 feet, and he had a little bit of whatever, but jumped 4 feet. There was a little bit of running, and jumped 4 feet onto this thing. I was like, this dude is athletic, crazy potential. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a shame. Hopefully they give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? And that'll continue on, and he can. This will definitely have an effect on how he views human beings, particularly women. I believe so. I think he'll remain straight, but I think, mm-hmm. He should be very picky from this point out. That wasn't even a woman he had been dealing with, but in the sense of I don't know if he realized that seed existed. Mm-hmm. I think that was a shock to his system that somebody could just do him like that, just willy-nilly for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to make him very picky and very untrusting mm-hmm. of the people around him.
No doubt. I mean, I can't even imagine, because these folks were supposed to have known each other since they were kids when all this occurred. So just imagine that level of betrayal on its own is whatever. And when he got had done his time, and at first he had to register as a sex offender and had to get monitored and all that type of stuff until all this finally got cleared. And you can't necessarily just be there like, oh, I want to let bygones be bygones. Oh, well, I'm not saying that I don't advocate violence against people or nothing like that, but I think there needs to be, when situations like this occur, I think there needs to be legal action done to the person who did this false accusation.
I can dig it.
Just as a human being, I mean, my God, something needs to be done, because this messes up, what already could be a messed up system. Well, actually, what already is a messed up system, I shouldn't say could be even more messed up.
As they say on the street corner, I think they should throw the hole in jail.
Yeah.
I think they should throw the hole in jail. I thought that was just a little bit overboard. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let there not be violence. Let the people in jail handle that. But I mean, come on, that's whack.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years in anybody's life is a huge chunk of time. Much less for a person who was very young during that period, and God knows what happened in jail, or what people seen in jail, because jail is jail. That's a rough environment, you know what I mean? And
they was going to jump him. They was going to have to jump that dude, though. He was, you know, there wasn't too many men gonna man him on one-on-one. So he was one of those dudes. He just was young. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But God bless him. God bless him for getting out, and God bless the attorneys who were part of that situation. Because it's, you know, like he said, he wasn't bitter or mad, and I was proud of that. I was proud that he wasn't, not because of how white people would have saw that, but of how he is within his own, you know, structure, his own individual self. That will be better for him and his creator, as opposed to what anybody else thinks, or the praises he gets from other people that he ain't mad, and so they won't feel insecure when he's mad.
No doubt. I mean, definitely blessings to that man, and also all of, you know, as you said, all of his lawyers and the folks over at the Innocence Project who, from the gate, were helping him out with his case. Really good nonprofit organization that does a lot of things in regards to DNA testing and other stuff in regards to cases to exonerate prisoners. So I hope the best for that man's life, man. He's still a young dude. You know, for better or for worse, I think this being splashed and put out there is, you know, more of a light for people in terms of what's what. And, you know, like you said, I think this is one of those stories that's going to make people have to look at other folks really more intensely. Because, you know, somebody that you trust can do that, or you felt that you can trust. Imagine what some stranger going to do. Or whatever. So, there we go on that one. Definitely want to mention that particular story. So, that blew my mind. I got to do some research on it this week. Let me see here. I'm just gonna do like one or two more things this week, then in the mood to get ready to get into the mix. Really interesting story from the folks over at AP. And since we're just on a DNA talking vibe, there is a group of dark-skinned Appalachian residents. Appalachia is the area around the like more on the western side of the East Coast, like West Virginia, places like that, for people out of the country who don't know about this. There's a group of dark-skinned Appalachian residents that will have been derisively called the Melungeons, and people are doing DNA tests to find out where these folks actually came from. And they said that these folks from new DNA study are the offspring of sub-Saharan African men and white women of northern and central European origin and stuff. And it said that for some people in these regions, the state of Tennessee is also included in the Appalachian region, that this info does not sit well with some of these folks. Talking about they thought they were either going to be Portuguese or Native American. And if people search for this article, it's pretty fascinating, where they said beginning in the early 1800s and maybe a little bit beforehand, the term Melungeon, I found the pronunciation, pardon me, the term Melungeon was applied as a slur to a group of about 40 families living on the Tennessee-Virginia border, but it had since become a catch-all phrase for a number of groups in that region of mixed race ancestry and whatnot. And these new findings, you know, in some places in a kind of country and kind of had that stereotypical Southern racism, this is making people feel real weird right now. And whatnot. And they were saying that a lot of folks, some people knew, and you know, they went through great lengths to hide that they had any African heritage at all. And other people just followed with what everybody else said. But yeah, man, it's definitely very, very interesting. One of them interesting stories I just want to go ahead and bring up and stuff.
They hate the God in them. Ain't that a shame? They hate the God in them. Because these African people, that's really a European name, Roman name. That's not really the real name. So it's like, so when you think of African, the things that comes up in your mind, remember that's, you know, that's not like people who were an appendage or underneath Europe. You know, originally these people, you know, there's a different frame of reference when we really think about what that comes from. So to be ashamed of that, you know. But anyway, unfortunately. But I wanted to say something real quick in reference to there was a Bob Marley documentary.
Oh, no doubt.
And I suggest everybody to go see that. I have a completely different perspective on Bob. God bless him and his family. God bless Rita. God bless his mother. And, one thing that was interesting is that, one of the complications of his death was melanoma. And everybody was saying, oh, there was brain tumor, I knew about the thing, the toe, whatever, and the infection, but the melanoma is key. Because the melanoma, because Bob, I will say this, Bob's father was an English, like, overseer in the area. I mean, not maybe overseer for 100 years before that, but for the most part, an overseer from the British. And had sex with, his mother or whatever. A couple other women, and, Bob was, came from that. But, see, melanoma as we know it right now, or as it affects people, only comes from people of European descent. So Bob died as a result of he had a sickness as a result of his melanoma. Not everybody understands that. I say all that to say is that people are going to cohabitate, deal with one another. But that was one of the first examples that I had seen or heard that after race mixing, the diseases of one affected the offspring, even though they didn't look like they were European. So it's kind of interesting. It makes me look at what the Bible said and other books have said in reference to people cohabitating, because things can happen. You can get something that's whatever. Well, so-and-so got that, but, that's on their side of the family, but they got that. But it's interesting, though. It's interesting. I definitely think Bob was truly a soul brother. And one of his things, one of the things that really let me know he was a soul brother, he always wanted to reach African Americans. And when I heard that, and it wasn't a pro-Jamaican thing, it was an African thing first, I said he was a real dude then. I said I knew he was a real dude. If anything, the genes of his mother overpowered that mother's genes, and therefore he was going to be what he was supposed to be. And it was funny, they talk about, we're trying to do music to get to have people come closer to God, have people come closer to God. That was beautiful. Bob was that dude. Bob was a serious dude too. He might have been a player, but he was a serious dude. Not all the time serious, but when and he had a concern about certain things. And Bob was unlike most men that I meet, north or south. You know what I'm saying? But God bless him, and but I advise everybody to go check out that movie.
No doubt. Luckily, it's still playing in spots all over the United States. Excellent, definitive documentary. It showed him as a complete man. I think there's a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily do that, from his origins to beliefs and stuff like that. And looking at the documentary, it gave his music music already has a lot of meaning, a lot more meaning, and a lot more color, especially from his religious beliefs as a Rastafarian, and a lot of info I didn't necessarily know as much about from the past, and after I watched the movie about the Jamaican political situation and how things rolled over there. Much less, you always see the music industry side of things and all of that type of stuff, but excellent documentaries, not dry at all. A lot of people from different sides of the music to religion and other stuff talking back and forth, as well as his family. Very, very good project. If you don't get a chance to see it in your town, 'cause I know it's playing in more the independent theaters, DVD will probably be out pretty soon. Definitely cop that. It's one of those music documentaries that's ranks way, way up there. Even if you're not necessarily a fan of reggae, I think people should still watch it.
No.
Just to see what's what. And definitely good mention on that there, Judah. And I'm gonna mention this one music story, and then I think maybe one more joint, and that's it. D'Angelo, I know people have been seeing his YouTube videos and other stuff scattered around from him touring in Europe. He's looks like he's making a comeback and supposed to have an album dropping very, very soon.
Word.
I look forward to that personally. I think he did two great of what people will call neo soul classic albums.
No, I think R&B needs him. I think R&B definitely needs D'Angelo. Male R&B at least. R&B from the men.
No doubt, no doubt. There's an excellent article in GQ, like very, very great, and I'm glad they put it out there in full for people who don't necessarily subscribe to the magazine, about D'Angelo, where he breaks down, you know, why he got out of the business for the past 10 years, both a mixture of addiction and just worry about his place as a black musician and a black entertainer at large, like the pressure of being put up there by some as being one of the greats, and just a lot of personal history that some people might not have known too much of before, that he grew up in the Pentecostal church with his parents.
No doubt.
The ups and downs of fame, like there's like a real funny story where they're talking about Madonna hitting on him, like when he got into the how does it feel period, where, you know, ladies and all the folks know when he got the abs and everything in that joint, and he just there like, yeah, this chick's pushing on me a little too hard, yeah, not too beat for this, or whatever. How he actually felt about being objectified after that video came out. It felt that more people were trying to look at him for his body than his music, which really messed with him. And some other stuff. It's a long read, but I think it's definitely one of the best articles that's been on a GQ in a very long time. And for people who are into D'Angelo, just to be able to get that good piece of history on demand, it's definitely out there. I mean, you know, the Brown Sugar album is one of my favorite albums, like, ever. And the way that he's going, I hope stuff works, because from the article, he really went through a whole lot of stuff, and, you know, that's kind of getting on that upward swing recovery now and whatnot. Like, a lot of stuff had, you know, he kind of threw away a lot of things, some of which I can kind of understand. Like, when you get into a pressure mode, you might just not want to deal with nobody. But he's coming back, and I wish the brother the best.
No doubt.
And whatnot in that regard. And, you know, from the pics and everything they got, you know, the brother's looking good. Like, he looks like he's healthy, not like just physically or whatever, but he looks like he's ready to do some good thing, like he's focused. So big ups and prop to him on that. And I had people via Twitter and email hit me up about this other thing I'm going to mention real quick. I said most of my piece on it on Twitter. I'm just going to mention it on the radio show. Everybody who is in the hip hop know about Pete Rock and CL Smooth's T.R.O.Y track that was made back in the 90s. Classic track. Very, very good joint. Now, there's supposed to be some conflict as a broadcast time between the producer of the track, Pete Rock, and Lupe Fiasco, because Lupe Fiasco pretty much had some producer cast just literally speed up the T.R.O.Y instrumental for an official single, and homeboy rhymed over it. I don't think it's a bad track, but there was supposed to be some talk about Pete Rock actually, you know, doing a recreation, doing some other stuff with it, from my understanding. Now, I'm gonna put it like this. I think it's just a big thing about respect. If people made a certain promises or did certain talk, people should have followed through. It makes you look cheesy to have somebody, you know, literally put pitch bend on the track and say they produced it. And anybody and their mom who came up after like 1990 listening to any hip hop, even on mainstream radio station, knows what track that is.
No.
And whatnot. I personally think it's disrespectful. I can't say that necessarily Pete Rock has the rights to it and can point and do whatever people say goes. I mean, you know, Pete Rock sampled from, you know, a jazz track and whatever for that joint. But I understand why he got into a ranty mode on the internet, because that, not just because it's a classic hip hop track, but it was a track that was taken very personally by him and CL for, you know, that was dedicated to folks who passed away and whatnot.
One thing that I know about that track is that track is made up of about 3 or 4 different samples. So it's a combination or a bringing together of different sounds that Pete manipulated. Now, for him to sample that, he took Pete's work. You know what I'm saying? That's Pete's work, because all those original artists didn't bring it together like that. And that's the reason why I never played that dude. It wasn't about what he did, it's what I felt. Something never felt right. Something ain't getting played, something don't feel right with me. Something gotta feel right with me before I feel I should play the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's lack of respect. Pete Rock, he ain't never done nothing as Pete Rock. You know, so it's like weird. it's like weird that there's a lack of respect, or it's like, oh, you know, whatever. And that's what I think I feel with most of those cats, yo. You know, and it's a slave mentality to think that I'm wrong on that. You know, or that so they act like they actually respect them. Because if something is bad because it came out in the 90s, or it's old, or it's no good, that's the slave mentality. Because time, there is no section between that. It just is ongoing and flowing. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody has woke up to that fact that, unfortunately, but Pete has the right to rant on it. You know, because Pete is he ain't never going to do nothing hotter than Pete's hottest stuff. That's just how that is, and just not to respect him, I think is ridiculous.
And I dig that. I mean, to me, I think it's one of those things they could have simply, you know, maybe I'm kind of naive on this, and I'm like, if everybody's famous, I'm sure there's one of those, hey, let me find so-and-so's contact or whatever and just do a quick reach out. A lot of stuff could have probably been resolved through that before even getting to that point. I mean, it just seems to me like another example of old school versus new school disrespect type of deal. Like, the Lupe track, I've heard the track. It's not a horrible track rhyme-wise and other types of stuff. And personally, I'm kind of glad Lupe Fiasco seems at the moment be getting off of that, like, glow stick rap where, you know, part of my language or whatever, it's pretty much they're like, hey, what can I do that's the most mass appeal-y that goes and that appeals to white folks or whatever. But it was like, dude, that track's gonna be more thought about because it's a track off of because it made people think about a classic than your track. It's a track that was made over 20 years ago that people are gonna be thinking about when your track gets played. In a way, you know, you kind of knew you were writing off of that vibe. Because when people have those type of good vibes, like they hear something that might interpolate a classic, you know, beat or song or whatever, you know, that's almost over half of what people are going to be thinking about when they hear the song. And then you got your joint over it, and to not necessarily handle your business as a man, much less as a business person, is pretty whack. But that's my personal opinion. And for people who actually do production, like, speeding up somebody's track ain't necessarily production. You know what I mean? Like, for folks I know who do, like, production on a personal level and on other levels, that's some hard work. So, to get somebody who probably the next to nothing in the studio and they just bit off of something, it's garbage. Hip-hop never really loved biters, like, straight-up biters. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, and I just mentioned on the show because I had some folks ask me about that. Lastly, this is a story that just makes me go, what the hell? Because, you know, I don't like walking stereotype stories, but this messed me up when I found it out earlier this week, because this is one of those things I'm like, this is unreal. There is a man in Tennessee who has fathered over 30 children with 11 women who's trying to get a break on paying child support. And this dude's 33. You 33 years old, you got 30 damn kids. You're producing like a litter, for one. Secondly, I'm already thinking this dude has some type of issue in that regard. I'm sure some of these 11 women knew what he was about, but were still popping out kids with him, which is crazy. And then you talk about you need a break on child support. How about taking a break and going to the corner store and getting some condoms? Because after a while, you ain't supposed to be one that pay all that damn child support and doing whatever. They said that his check is broken up to the point where, if you know, people who are getting child support, there's folks who are getting $1.50 a month because of stuff. And his oldest kid is 14 years old. Now, we all know some people who, you know, do the child thing or whatever, sometimes because relationships got broken up or whatever else. But this is a story that just made my head hurt, because it's just, they're like, you know, dude, Jesus, this ain't macking, this is you being a fool, because this type of cat where even they do a 180 and straighten up and fly right. I don't know any woman on the entire planet that's gonna win over 11 babies mamas. Nobody is going to do over 11 babies mamas and 30 step kids.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some individuals who deal with folks who've had, you know, 3, 4 kids, and I'm like, wow, you dealing with some good stuff right there. You dealing with a good person, just on that level, much less whatever else. But 30 freaking kids? You have more than a litter of kids. Son, dude, I'm sitting here, I'm like, how do you even eat? Cause I know in most states it's based off of somebody's income, what they take out or whatever, much less what they split up between. Like, do you eat oodles and noodles all day? What's good? Sometimes, I'm not a man, I don't have that drive, but this is the type of story where if you're a fella, you need to kind of reassess your life if you think you're anywhere near this dude.
No doubt. And
get on the right road, because this is just damn ridiculous. They ain't nothing else I can say about that except that that's just damn ridiculous.
Yeah.
And foolish and crazy. So, I know the story's been all over the web with this dude or whatever. It was on Tennessee. I don't know what's up with Tennessee this week. We just got weird stuff coming out of Tennessee. Usually it's Florida or California. But yeah, just bananas, man. I don't know. I do not know. Slow your roll, control your roll, whatever the hell. But yeah, man. That is about it. We got a new Black Agenda report this week. Shout out to Glenn Ford and all those fine folks. Excuse me. We got a new Direct FX segment this week from the Black University Radio Network. Shout out to Lamar Blackman and the great crew who cranks those out each week. And we're about to get it in. Some brand new, fresh, and wonderful tracks on my mix and stuff this week, as well as some classics. Jon Judah always has his eclectic mix of wonderful black music goodies as well.
And of course, there's some new music in there also. Independent artists that are in there. That's just for people that think I don't never have any interest in new music, or people who have those foolish thoughts. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there.
No doubt. So it's going to be wonderful and lovely. And we about to get it in. This is the syndicated FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion Jon Judah.
Yes, indeed.
Doing it since 98. 100% authentic black radio vibes, good vibes. We do our commentary to spark minds. We play the music to make you tap your feet. And yeah, it's going to be neat and all that good stuff. So, FuseBox Radio, DJ Fusion Jon Judah. We about to get it in. All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Follow the light. The light is your guide.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
3-3. And I've invited you here to discuss something that's very important.
King Ghidorah, take me to your leader. Quick to claim that he not no snake like me neither. They need to take a breather. He been rhyming longer than Sigmund the Sea Creature. Been on Saturday feature. Pleased to meet ya, and came to wake you up out the deep sleeper like he needed to stop before he caught the knee drop. Even give you more zit than ZZ Top. When full bears thou shalt not more corner. Future like one more steps in y'all's corners. So-called rich front if you wanna. When he spit electrics, don't be in y'all saunas. He only here to warn us what the plan is. The hour is up on us, it's bananas. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man is. Hope he live long enough to tell it to his grandkids. King Ghidorah, 3-finger ring fever. Spring chicken eater, ID'd as the ringleader. Who needs a heater? Catch him with bare hands. These same hands that make razors out beer cans. His own biggest fan, and got a fan base as big as Japan. Yeah, and all hail the king, and give him 3 cheers, fam. Like hit parade, do his thing for the little kings like Sling Blade. To the grave, put in work like a slave. On how to flip scripts on the dipstick brigade. Rockin' like studio played. Back when we used to rock the shag, no fade. This skilled trade like a tailor-made suede. Make the studio, and I'm paid. Half up front, half upon mastering. Would you like that in cash? Last thing you should ask the king. You don't have to be no crystal ball reader. Allergic to saltpeter, used to be a wall beater. In the game like a Wall Street cheater. A lot of rap noise is annoying like cedar. Turn into a triple X monster from a fairy tale movie. He don't know me very well, do he? King Ghidorah crushed on the seas teacher. They need to pay him better, she had nothing on the reefer. Heifer, and I had to offer her a stick of gum. She was as thick as they come and taught a strict curriculum, which is only good for my son. When I'm in the hood, razors on tongue. Nowadays it's amazing raising young. Rule number one, keep your phasers on stun.
Get more money. Okay, we're gonna get more money. Okay, we're gonna get more money. Okay, we're gonna get into something else.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
It's not a sad thing. It's not like, there's like, who got the best. It's just everybody appreciates everyone's art. And when you do appreciate someone else's art, it makes your art better because you know that, like, you got to come with it. Cass in LA is coming with it right now. And the bar is set. And, we just trying to own up to it. All of us are, so.
It's out. Brick out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you better bundle up. We living in the cold world, even in the summertime. And I ain't talking about the Fahrenheit, nah. I'm talking how the life ain't fair, and the height of the fear keep hiking here and there, from there to here. Back then I had a grin from ear to ear. Now the corn price triple per ear, triple your fear. Can't afford to get my head gassed up, let alone my whip. I need a loan just to go round trip. And there's a war going on and nobody is safe, cause the thieves in the night still hitting your safe with the cameras on blast. See this look on my face? For security I'm feeling like my freedom's replaced. While your cup running over, all I want is a taste. I ain't trying to stay sober cause things are so sobering. God knows how, what makes rain and what brings your harebrained schemes and things, man.
Tonight, a star shining brighter than before. Tomorrow, no trouble knocking at your door.
We living in the cold world, especially in the summertime. No, I ain't talking about the Celsius, nuh-uh. I'm talking how the cells keep swelling with felons and sad felons that didn't use their melon and suffer for what they selling. And the cell phones keep excelling. They even got Excel word, quick time. You can hear a quick rhyme and YouTube Scorsese's whole cutting room floor. Check the score and the score's more. Things like this we couldn't do even one score or one day before. Not to mention all the law. So with the future so bright, you gotta wear shades to contrast the shadows. Prepare for battle that takes place daily in your hearts and minds. Distractions keep you out flanked. Don't let your kid have your brain outrank. You picked a gunfight, bring more than your shank, cause ain't nobody shooting blanks.
A star shining brighter than before.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Like the day after tomorrow, the day before yesterday, we could have borrowed time and been fine with some peace of mind. But now the last minute is spent with such sorrow. And various theorists claim it's the age of Aquarius. Now hear this era might be the scariest. We near this brink of being extinct and yet still pushing on so precarious. The mystery God, he probably watching people like reality TV. It's so hilarious. So much drama and the folks claiming more high ground get found living foul and nefarious. I'm still trying to ride the road less traveled without catching the flat from all of that gravel. And new marks a spot to connect the dots with kick snares and hi-hats. I lick shots, it's like that.
A star shining brighter than before. Tomorrow, no trouble knocking at your door. Tonight, a star shining brighter than before. Tomorrow, here comes trouble knocking at your door.
Yes, y'all. J Loud, Uncle No. Once again, you know what I'm saying? NY to wherever you at.
Word. Yeah, check this out. We do this for Oscar Grant,
Trayvon Martin, Osana Foodie.
That's right. And all the youngsters that's been lost in the struggle.
I do this for my family, I do this for my friends, my ride or die homies that be with me to the end. I do this for the hood cause it need the inspiration. I do this for my son so he can see me rock the nation. I do this for the world to help the world heal with my word skills. I do this for the homeless to eat a hot meal. I do it for the birds, I do it for the bees, I do it for the fresh air provided by the trees. I do it for the city, I do it for my state. I do it for the ocean and the tectonic plates. I do it for religion, each and every faith. I do it for New Orleans, what made the levees break. Third world disaster right here in the States. I do this for the love, not the love of a lady, the love of every person. Samoa, Haiti, heal the world, feed the kids, save the babies. I do this for Africa, every single village. Please stop the warlords from killing all the children. I do this for the ozone, it got a hole in it. Chlorofluorocarbons, that's gonna kill it. I do this for the love, that's gonna heal it. And the knowledge gon' build it. I do it for tradition. Don't let the past die. Was Martin Luther King's dream for you to be a bad guy? I do this for the hopes that somebody pay attention. Go to school, work hard, stay out of prison. I do this for harmony, no more racial hatred. Everybody mixed with something nowadays. Face it, face it.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
I do this for New York, even though she act funny. I do this with the hope that I can get a little money. I do this for my dudes that's locked down in jails. I do this for my son still making them street sales. I do this for myself, not for radio play. Cause I think they get scared of some of the that I say. I do this for my man Mike, who's killed in the street. Why do blacks act wild on the first day of heat? I do this for traveling, my European fans. I do this cause I don't give a about radio scans. I do this cause I knew Pac well. Big, cool, Freaky Dog, Big L. I do this with the hope that they'll finally cure AIDS. Put corks in the guns, there's no need for grenades. I do this for my father, who still watches me in spirit, who still inspires me every day with my lyrics. I do this for the babies, listen up, they playing good. I do this for my father who raised me up to manhood.
Somebody tell me why. You make your family cry. Why? Oh, why? Why? Got to tell me why. You make your family cry. You make your family cry.
Yeah, we do this for Oscar. He wasn't granted justice. We need to stop the violence. Quit dying for nothing. I do this for one foe. He got shot in the head. Had to pay the piper, cost the arm and the leg. I do this for Plan B, he helped form the scene. I do this for Layla when my man Mike Dream. I do this for PA, rest in peace, Greg Jarvis. Pangea, that's a song that hit the hardest. I do this for the love, now I'm a believer. Peace to the earth, be God and Ben Weaver. Do this. Each one, teach one. Takes a village. It takes a nation. One love, one life, one blood. Dub Esquire.
Once again, we do this for Oscar Grant,
Trayvon Martin, Osana Fudi.
We do this for all the youngsters that's been lost in the struggle. Stopping that violence. It's going down in New York. It's going down in Chicago. It's going down in Philadelphia, Houston. That's going down in the Bay. I do this for that.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
creek that left 40,000 dead. I think about the troops coming home from the east. I think about taking a mark and worshiping the beast. I think about Revelations 19 and 20, Isaiah 18 and Jeremiah 50. I think about me, my mama and my brother, how we grew up on Chapel Road and had to struggle. I think about all the victims of the hurricane. I think about all the homeless folk when it rained. I think about when we came over here slaves, and when it's time to leave, who gon' wanna stay?
And I can't see is that you, God. And I can't see, and it sure ain't me, it must be God.
Sometimes I don't make the right choice. You know my mama says she hear it in my voice. I'm just a brother with a plan and a purpose. So my hands get sweaty when I'm nervous. Got some good people standing in my circle. Family matters, got some folk that'll hurt you, or maybe even help you. It's showing love for the bros, cause the blood be shelter. And it came with a sacrifice at a time when the people of the world wasn't living right. Now it's even worse than it ever was. When I see my kids, I'ma get a hug.
And I can't see is that you, God. And I can't see, and it sure ain't me, it must be God.
Is that you, God? I hope so. Now listen, it's morning and the prodigal sun is shining. I yawn and stretch and get dressed for some mountain climbing. I wear it well, but this is not by my designing. The inevitable has impeccable timing. And if you left it up to me, I'd say never. Only God could have brought us back together. And all I say is I obey. You see, that family tree is tatted on my back forever. And I feel purpose. The Salvation Army's at your service. Act like you heard it, cause our only challenge is balance. But I believe that the will of God is perfect. Now let's go.
And I can't see is that you, God. And I can't see, and it sure ain't me, it must be God.
Look at the way he dress, look at the way he talk. My whole attitude is mine and it's so bought. Give a right to scripture, hope you get the picture. It gives me the answers to my different issues. Life is pain, we can conversate and bring the light over and over. The bills keep coming, right? The devil's gonna test you, but really no pressure. Just believe, have faith, and he'll direct you. Diamonds and dollar signs, they on my red slippers. Money maker in my time, happy hour tipper. Synchronize my rhymes just to help the crime rate. Hope my words change your life, help my people say.
And I can't see is that you, God. And I can't see, and it sure ain't me, it must be God. But it ain't me, and I can't see is that you, God. And I can't see, and it sure ain't me, it must be God.
Oh no, no, no. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
I can't see the light that shines on me. I know where it goes. Everybody has a thing inside, but some don't know.
Shine a spirit in the light.
Look into the sky and see your pride, and then you'll know. 'Cause it's so like to feel that beat, 'cause it's so like a reggae beat, 'cause it's so love a hip hop beat, 'cause it's so yeah, yeah, yeah. On my body sighs and moans and groans into my veins.
now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Thought that it would break me, take me off my course. Fell, picked it up, realigned with the source. Back on the horse like a diver. I'm a survivor, victor, picture perfect. Work it till it short circuits. Think it, speak it, claim it, secret. Ain't it's ancient cadence, murder, fragrance. Ultraviolet, how I speak when I'm silent. Through my aura, borealis aurora. It's in the bloodline, liquid sunshine, the heart. Know it and I'm doing my part. Sometimes it's switch in a blink like a glitch in the link of a chain. Stay off it, before I lose I'm a forfeit. No bowing to the corporate, the devil's in the pulpit. Applaud this, flawless, spit gorgeous. Justice for the lawless, that real rawness. Unbreakable, can't block the flow. Take my soul, oh, no, no. Unbreakable, can't block the flow. Won't take my talk reckless, but softer than a pearl necklace. We out of balance, let's correct it. Stay connected, we resurrect bliss. Then over on the next mission, the womb must be protected and respected. Ashe, no more victim, that's the mission. Deal with truth every day. Gotta make it over, that's the only way. Go against the grain, work through the pain to get joy. Something to hold on, Myrna Lloyd. Survival of the fit, we intent, brethren. 7 steps to heaven, wafers unleavened, communion with the interstellar, ginger leather, shooting dice with Christ, looking for my Cinderella, Dana Dane flow, plain Jane no, punky rooster with the colorful mainframe glow, life been bananas, welfare and tannin, regardless, cry freedom if you really want this. Unbreakable, can't block the flow, take my soul, oh, no, unbreakable. Think about the timing while you planning and designing. Strong under pressure, morphed into a diamond, shining brighter than some Twinkies on a hog. Grinding, creeping through and seeping like a fog. Something inside of me, guiding me, keeps reminding me to rewind and see. No following blindly, the worst is behind me. Every cell of my being responding to freedom. That's where it starts first, feeling DNA burst like a climax all through your body. Such a rush, type fast lane in Maseratis. Kept my guard up in case they wanna start stuff. Life it'll call bluffs even if you're all tough. Knock your block off, trying to get your rocks off. Turntables, cause we able to win. Unshakable, we rooted firm, breaking them in. Breaking them in, breaking them in. Unbreakable, can't block the flow. Take my soul, oh, no, unbreakable, can't block the flow. Won't take my soul, oh,
Yo, check this out. This is Chuck the Public Enemy. You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. Harder than you think.
I could try, say I'm sorry. That won't be quite enough. That you know, pain that I feel, and it just won't let up. Oh, it feels like the sky is falling, and the clouds are closing in. Where did I lose control? Where did it all begin? Please forgive my heart.
now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
White middle-class Americans grow up imbibing Hollywood stereotypes of police states in which the villains have exotic names and accents and are very definitely not the kind of people you want to drink a beer or smoke a joint with. But 5 young people who went to Chicago to oppose U.S. wars had the misfortune to meet some secret police who seemed to fit in quite well with their peer group. Known only as Mo and Gloves, the undercover police officers were among the 11 people originally seized at an apartment in the Bridgeport neighborhood of Chicago's South Side. Then, suddenly, they were gone, but 3 of their erstwhile anti-war friends would face charges of manufacturing Molotov cocktails and conspiring to mount an attack on President Obama's campaign headquarters. Apparently, Mo and Gloves will testify to that effect. However, attorneys at the National Lawyers Guild say there were no Molotov cocktails found at the scene, just some equipment to homebrew beer. Mo and Glove were also apparently behind the arrest of 2 other activists, both from Chicago, charged with making terrorist threats and attempted possession of explosives or incendiary devices. The dynamic duo, Mo and Glove, are expected to testify that the defendants confided that they wanted to burn and bomb things. One of the guys supposedly bragged that he could blow up a bridge in downtown Chicago. The other man allegedly wanted to build a pipe bomb. They are guilty, you see, of felonious and wishful thinking. The 2 undercovers were clearly among the most gregarious couples in town for the NATO summit meeting. A defense attorney said lots of activists told her that they had met Mo and Glove and were understandably worried. In Cleveland, a 39-year-old police informant named Shakil Azir appears to have lured 5 young guys who were associated with the Occupy movement and called themselves anarchists into a possible lifetime in prison. According to an excellent Counterpunch article by Jake Olsen, Azir talked himself into the men's lives, encouraged them to separate from Occupy to form a People's Liberation Army, and finally got them to try to blow up a bridge with an inert bomb built with materials provided by the FBI. The informant Azir accomplished this feat of mass manipulation through the dispensing of vast quantities of beer. Every morning he gave his victims a case of beer, and each evening he showed up with marijuana and another case of beer. It is therefore logical to conclude that American capitalism is threatened not so much by implacable enemies or internal contradictions, but by beer. When I was a very young child, there was a television show called I Led 3 Lives. The hero was an undercover informant who infiltrated American communist cells to expose their violent plans. The communists were all played by character actors from gangster films. The result was pure fiction, but it did hang together as a typical TV melodrama of the time. However, I think there will never be a movie about the undercover cops Mo and Glove, who flitted around Chicago making up conversations in order to put people they had never met in prison for life. There ought to be a movie like that, but there won't. Even the cops would be shamed. For Black Agenda Radio, I'm Glenn Ford. On the web, go to blackagendareport.com.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You are now tuned in to the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah.
You're as good as they say you are.
Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
I've never really had a religious experience in a religious place. The closest I've ever come to seeing or feeling God is listening to rap music. Rap music is my religion. Amen.
save a life. What I speak might save the street. I ain't got no instruments, but I got my hands and feet. Hands on clap and feet on tap. LB beats to make that slap. And I ride them with my raps. And they all tight as my naps. And my naps is all I got. And it's beautiful evidence skin. And the music in my heart. And the words put in the wind. And the words put in the wind. Coming back like a boomerang. When I take this microphone, pointed at the crowd, they start to sing. This is jazz, this is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified sex, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of jazz. This is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of that Robert Johnson, that Muddy Waters, that James Brown, Augusta Georgia, that Ray Charles, that Stevie Wonder, that Mayfield, that Superfly, that Willie Hutch, and that Mac. This that blues man, that soul man, that outcast, that southern playalistic Cadillac. This that Jimi Hendrix, that George Clinton, I feel it in my Aretha Franklin, that Shirley Caesar, Missing a Simone, that Sade, that Loves King, that Coltrane, that Love Spring, that Miles Davis, Brew, that said by play 1, 2. This is jazz, this is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified sex, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of is jazz. This is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of. In the sky, and my baby girl B-Day 6 months away, she gon' be fine. So I pray the Lord he spare me and I make it by and by. And I help souls stay out of hell with what I testify. And maybe when I grab that microphone and never lie, that a Mary that he spare me, I won't have to feel that fire. So killers gon' spit that real in each and every song, and each and every poem, till the good Lord call me home. This is jazz, this is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of is jazz. This is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of is jazz. This is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of is jazz. This is funk, this is soul, this is gospel, this is sanctified, this is player Pentecostal, this is church. Amen, pulpit, what my people need and the opposite of.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Aloof when the truth move, the suicide move sues. The who's who of Luda shoot, the bullets go. Zoom, zoom, pain is the porn pal. The painted by plain shit. It's faded, it's more foul. The famous is top 10. Hollywood off the bus. Tend a little to struck tuck. In a waist with a gold face. Feet are greedy with dum dum. You and me in a butane. Super lame and he puff up. Little dragons of fat rap. Shooting they face the up. Walk in the zone to get less. Waking up bog a fight night. Eat with a sip to sell trash. Sleep with an orphan's hell hat. Part of me, son, I'm sold out. Hold out, know that home is. Blowed out, sold out. Without extra man bonus. Tragedy, smurfs. The middleman shirt burst. You wet it up, wet work. Get it up, get murked. A rabbit and crosshairs. Mechanical fox son. Be quiet, the hunting now. The method is awesome. Bunny dust point of view. Party hard, funny stuff, tough cookie boy. I'll be sure to bring my bib, sloppy, eat, flop around, clown shoot, get up, kids sing along. This is all we have left. Sing a song. I was born conjoined to hours of serenades. Lion cage, meat like sacrifice. Nothing left. Tell me if it matters that I sing it wrong. Another DJ yells. Another broken kite delivered in his crooked paws. I sooner watch my than ask what you think. Myself with a stun gun for gas in a team. You patch me in and out the mouth with a chant of disease. To be nothing, nobody struts when they're down on their knees. This whole racket's for the bees. My life already. The wrong, the sun, say goodnight already. Spam boss selling shit alright already. We get it, you getting that Betty, oh Jesus Christ already.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
I hear the backboards, or is the kids shooting 22s that they carry in their shoes, serving fastballs. You could be a youngin' in the city that I'm from, and either way, life changes when somebody presses fast forward. All I wanted was some piece of and a passport, so I ain't on the train when the bass heads blast off. I don't pledge allegiance. See you when I see you, if I see you when I need you. They say collab or die. I was never for procedure. How the fuck can someone climb by reaching underneath them? You just below the sneakers. And P.S. Yes, these are P.F.s. My peeps will never be the bleacher creatures screaming we next. Keep the kings around our table, keep the queens in knee badge. Y'all keep the collars, we the regal in the V-necks and regals. Flew the coupe, say his name, bald eagle. Where all's equal, cause all's evil. I say my prayers time to time, no doubt, but ain't no doubt in my mind there will be no sequel. So in the name of the Father, where I'm from, S. Carter, Nino and Pacino yelling Chi-Chi by the water. This is on some Jungle Book, except for I'm the author.
There'd be nothing more to say if it wasn't for today. Paint a picture of escape, but I'll never run away.
They tryna make me out of a fool, I make them hand me a mule. Told them hand me a tool and turn this booth to a school. They tryna tell me to die, put that tool in his eye. Make him take back pride, I'm back to break bad ties. Told the city I'm home, it's a pity you gone. Could've said it to the dead, but I said it to clones. They call me BLU, keep the details short. Send your female love and send that email through. I give a fuck about the drama, about to slap that shit out of a rapper mama. If you keep acting like you got a problem, keep it true and original. You exist in a digital, being me is a ritual, being you is a ridicule. Swallow your efforts, spot you out like a leopard. Peace to God and a shepherd, that in the hope is a measure. You can praise all the J's, you say it's a phase. Some are meant to remain and some of you gotta change. My advice is leave your vices where the vices. Ain't no prizes for the fighters that lost. Cut the snake after he swallows the thoughts. Yeah.
There'd be nothing more to say if it wasn't for today. Paint a picture of escape, but I'll never run There'd be nothing more to say if it wasn't for today. Paint a picture of escape, but I'll never run away.
I'm a poor man's dream, a thug poet. I have a dream, myself. I dream too. I'm a poor man's dream. It was all a dream, myself.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
A thug poet, dream filthy. I dream poor man's dream, a thug poet. I dream.
I had a dream, Martin Luther King, but in my dream he had work on triple beams. My influences were older, there were some 100 soldiers. They probably on the wanted poster for a ton of coke. Shorties never wanna be sober, they wanna be like Sosa. Keep a toaster for them folks that wanna come and take your gold. Some my little homie is a Latin king, he clapping stingy. Feel like if he end up in the bing, he can adapt to things. So he robbing everybody in the sunlight. He hold his gun tight, pulling the heist was a fun night. Put the crack up in the jar, test the Pablo Escobar. Said he gon' flip and rob till he nothing less than lost. Street legends, stay ducking police sentence. Hope the priest bless us from all of these trees, liquor and drugs. I'm the truth, bubbling out when the club closing and the thugs know it's showing love to these thug poets.
Poor man's dream, a thug poet. I have a dream, myself. I dream too. I'm a poor man's dream. It was all a dream, myself. I dream too. I'm a poor man's dream, myself. A thug poet, dream too. I'm poor man's, I dream poor man's dream, a thug poet. I dream.
Lobby loiterer, soil brown Wally like a foreigner. Boiler, warrior, Waldorf Astoria, lawyer, employer, roast Capoya, Goya, got D like a Hoya. The got a lot of Tom Sawyer. I take it over and exploit her. Stay sharp, can't avoid her. Run me down like Jackie Joyner. Khaki color caddy for you. Rap performer, smash on you. Fast as I could bag a quarter with fabric softener. You wash with the acid formula. Pedigree is high, serve up a pie like a pizza guy. E5s, reach the equinox. A lot of stripes like a zebra got. Kick some flavor like a peacock. Steam your knot, let your steam fry. To wrap you up like a bean pie. Two-piece, your wing and a fry. Think cock, you came to war with a slingshot.
I have a dream for my sin.
I dream filthy.
I'm a poor man's dream. It was all a dream, my sin.
I dream filthy.
I'm a poor man's dream, my sin. A thug poet.
Dream filthy.
I'm poor man's dream.
I dream
poor man's dream. A thug poet.
I dream.
The hood know how to kill a nigga in dreams. But I'ma make it out if by any means. By any means, death to all my enemies. They wanna see it, but it's feeling out up on his feet. As I reach for my weapon, got me blasting. Asking, what the fuck is wrong with these bastards? Get the casket, one monkey never stop a show. I had it in my mind and ever since I knew I would blow. I had lyrics to go with superior flow. Now all that niggas seeing is that serious dope. I started from the bottom, took this shit to the top. Now all the niggas is gonna rob me and give Ace top. What the hell, why not? I deserve this, baby, it's all gravy. Oh my bad, yeah, it's all wavy. But all the money in the world couldn't change me. Stayed the same throughout it all. Give that man an applause. We all got dreams, gotta follow them up. Off around, don't do it, streets swallow you up.
I'm a poor man's dream, a thug poet. I have a dream for my sin.
I dream filthy.
I'm a poor man's dream. It was all a dream, my sin.
I dream filthy.
I'm a poor man's dream, my sin. A thug poet.
Dream filthy.
I'm poor man's.
I dream
poor man's dream. A thug poet.
I dream.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Perpetrate the fraud never. Rhyme too clever. Rain upon cats parade like the Seattle weather. Forever. Smooth swagger like a lambskin leather. Sever. Phony ties plotting onto new endeavors. 29 for 32. That's without the interceptions. Live wire connection. Rap static electric. Definition of hardcore. PARTEE. Vocabulary. Urban Webster dictionary. Mandatory that I resurrect rap from the cemetery. Customary. Spit it funky like a mortuary. Oratory. Legendary like a Bob Marley. Veteran. The game laced like Atari. Definite so never probably. Rap monopoly. Roll dice. Soul over ice. Never sloppily. But celebrity. Any means necessary. 45 caliber flow for adversaries. Non-fiction dictionary fly category. Autobiography is like a Donna Gorin story. Amplified flow. Crack the speakers out to Sony. Never for the glory. Married the mic and matrimony. For verbal contraband. Spit without the gimmicks. For headbang beats. Grooving under lyrics. Blow to paper. Gold, diamonds, and commodities. For Haitian tragedies. Souls of broken levees. Mash microphones like a pedal on a Chevy.
We are broadcasting live and direct from Planet Headbang. Simple to plain, rhyme to rearrange your brain. Far from mundane, we guaranteed to bring the pain. Verbal Novocaine to your membrane. Know what I'm saying?
Trendsetter better than an average letter spitter. Ice cold, 0 degrees. Wear a sweater whenever. Taking tours on my verbal agenda. Stack mine, a go-getter. Bluesy and mo better. Hold cheddar, vendetta. Attacking the mic. TNT, detonate, blow up like dynamite, recite, guaranteed to excite. Black chrome kite, gentleman's coarsely tight, never pants tight. Out the speaker sound like a revolution. 21 saluting and the people stay looting. Seattle, El Malik, Martin Luther technique. Party, draw a crowd when I murder a beat. Attacking the track, savagely bringing the heat. Your favorite MP3, lyrical MPV. Fair exchange penetrating the membrane. No shame, rhyme campaign is insane. Extraordinary, the other mundane. For verbal contraband, dope without the gimmicks. For headbang beats, grooving under lyrics. Blow the paper, gold, diamonds, and commodities. For Haitian tragedies, souls of broken levees. Verbal metal heavy, mothers ain't ready. Hey, you know this, man. In the zone, got him backing up, scrambling for defense, relentless. On your record, left with a blemish, spitting suspense in every sentence. Said it, I meant it, scientific with my verbal invented. Attended for avenues, riding the 22s plus 2s. FU's the boys in blue. Got a fetish for the mock that's sicker than swine flu. Silverback the groove, I refuse to lose. Score with N1, shotgun delivery. Cinematic raps like a black Scorsese.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Hey, you be the only one handling my shotgun. You need a gas mask, no weapon, and I got one. We got a matching Mercedes, I hope you're ready. This whole plan is about to be as barren as a Serengeti. So good and stand good, just got some canned goods that lets me know you were prepared for the worst. And I got them cantees to say Sarah my first love to let you know I was prepared for your first. And those diamonds told me in the mind, showed me that the road left ain't too long. I go to know if I got you, but I think if I got you, when I walk it, I'll be 10 times as strong. So promise me that you'll meet me in room 2012. We stand together and let the whole world burn to hell. Yeah, now if the flood come and the water's rise, we're right out on our houseboat into the bluest skies. Or if the bombs fly and make a red sky, we'll make love in our bump shelter as the days go by. Or if them aliens come to exterminate us from space, we'll hide out and repopulate the whole human race. If it's a zombie invasion, staring next to your gauge, and I got a chainsaw, baby, I keep you safe. Look for diamonds, told me in the mind, showed me that the road left ain't too long. I go to know if I got to, but I think if I got you, when I walk it, I'll be 10 times as strong. So promise me that you'll meet me in room 2012. We look out the window and watch the whole world burn to hell. Lord, baby, I wanna kiss you right on your apocalypse. And make the whole world crumble at our feet. We got a lot of waters to walk together, and who knows who we gon' meet. I know the world don't want it to just be me against them. When I walk it, I'll be 10 times as strong. We've been a guidance for our future on the balcony. And get ready to move on to room 2013.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy right here, Lamar Blackman, and this is Direct Effects, The Takeoff, your hottest daily dose of entertainment and college news, brought to you by the Black University Radio Network. Congratulations to all my graduates out there. On today's show, we sit down with the Southside Atlanta MC 2 Chainz, one of the hottest artists in the streets right now, and he's on a national tour with Drake, J. Cole, Tigger, Waka Flocka, and a bunch of others. But he took a little time out to kick it with the Black University Radio Network. Hip-hop power couple and new parents, Jay-Z and Beyonce, is said to be moving across the pond to the British capital. And I'll let you know what city and what they'll be doing while they're there. And R&B superstar Chris Brown has made it back to the mountaintop. The platinum-selling singer will headline the 2012 Billboard Music Awards, and we'll break down the other nominees all right here next. Don't move. on Direct Effects.
Movies and television don't show what it's really like being an officer in the U.S. Army. Major Miles Kaggans confronts these misconceptions all the time.
Many people imagine Army life as the way that they see it on Hollywood movies, that you're crawling through the mud with bullets flying overhead and some sergeant yelling profanities at you. That's simply not the case. During my time as an Army officer, I've been a leader. I've been the one giving directions to people.
Major Kaggans doesn't sugarcoat it. He says being an Army officer is hard work, but it's hard work that gives you a reward you can't get anywhere else. The reward of being a leader from day one.
If you're the kind of person who's doing student government, if you're on a sports team, if you're the one who people rally around, then being an Army officer is for you. It's an option that anybody should consider if they like being part of a team and if they like leading that team. That's the difference between being an Army officer and your average everyday civilian.
Lead the way to a stronger future as an officer in the U.S. Army. Visit goarmy.com/officer. There's strong, and then there's Army strong.
Vince, what's happening, man? Vince, I told the whole squad, man. I say, I ain't starting it.
I'm in studio right now with Def Jam Records' hottest duffel bag boy on the roster, 2 Chainz. The Southside Atlanta MC is turning heads with his 2 lead singles, Spend It and Riot. Well, here's Colley Park, ATL's finest, 2 Chainz, speaking on his style and concept behind his lyric. What's good, fam?
I do reality music, you know. Come from the south side of Atlanta, College Park, so I like to think that my environment helped me create a lot of the images that I paint in my music, and you know, it is what it is. I live, my campaign is the T.R.O.Y campaign, the real university, so I'm just from the college campus to relate to the real university, and we just believe on being an individual, being a leader in the community, and things of that nature. So with Spend It, it was situations where I was just, you know, getting my shows up, getting money, and I really was riding around and getting it. And when I rode around and got it so much, I started seeing how, you know, people changed when they saw me, the reception that I got. And it was almost getting to a point where there'll be a riot if I went to certain spots. So that's what the reality reality at right there. So that's what it is.
That's Southside ATL's finest, 2 Chainz. His singles and mixtapes are available, and he's everywhere on the radio. All you got to do is check him out at iTunes.com/2 Chainz, CHAINZ, or at DefJam.com/2 Chainz. Good looking, folks. Much continued success. The awesome talented singer that is Chris Brown has made it back to the mountaintop, and he's the latest artist added to the performance lineup of the 2012 Billboard Music Awards in Las Vegas, live from the MGM Grand. He joins Justin Bieber, CeeLo Green, Usher, Linkin Park, and more. And Chris will hit the stage less than 2 months before his 5th studio album, Fortune, drops this July 3rd. His previous release, 2011's Fame, debuted at number 1 on Billboard's Top 200 Albums chart with 872,000 copies sold, according to Nielsen SoundScan. His hot new single, Turn Up the Music, debuted at number 10 on the Hot 100 chart, and he's currently at number 2 on the Hot R&B and Hip-Hop song chart with his Rihanna collabo, Birthday Cake. The R&B star is also nominated in 4 Billboard Music Award categories, including Top Male Artist. Rihanna landed nods in 13 categories this year after leading the pack with 18 category appearances in 2011. Lady Gaga and Lil Wayne each snagged a spot in 10 categories. Hosting this year's events will be Modern Family co-stars Julie Bowen and Ty Burrell. For more entertainment news, you can always visit EURweb.com. Hip-hop power couple Jay-Z and wife Beyonce are said to be making a move across the Atlantic to a new 5-room deluxe apartment in the sky in a posh neighborhood in London, England. The new parents are ditching the expensive, money-draining hotel rooms for a permanent summer home. Jay is in London for his Watch the Throne tour and Radio 1's big weekend. And Beyonce will be launching her new perfume line in Europe over the summer. Jay and B are not the only ones making the trip across the pond. Close friend Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are also getting familiar with London. Sources say Beyonce and Kim Kardashian are working on a reality show together, and baby Blue Ivy will make her TV debut on The Kardashians, as well as Beyonce and Jay. Many say one of the main reasons that Kim and Kanye's romance is going so well is the fact that he has so many celebrity friends. We'll keep our eye on that and keep you posted. For more entertainment news, you can always visit EURweb.com.
Most people don't know about all the career options they'll have as an officer in the U.S. Army, so they don't consider it an option. Captain Kendrick Forrester used to be one of those people.
I was that 18, 19-year-old that had no intentions of joining the Army. I wanted to go to college, I wanted to be an engineer, and I didn't think the Army had anything for me.
But like other soldiers, when Captain Forrester compared the options and training he had as an Army officer with the opportunities his friends had, he knew joining was the best decision.
I had peers that went into engineering, I had peers that went into business or into marketing, and they all started at the bottom and, they're making copies or trying to learn as they go along. We're gonna put you in a position from day one and say, you're in charge of 40 people, millions of dollars of equipment, and we want you to go out there and do this mission. There's no other organization like that, zero.
Make your future even stronger as an officer in the U.S. Army. Visit goarmy.com/officer to find out how. There's strong, and then there's Army strong.
What it look like, my fly jet life, yeah.
What It Look Like is the hot new single hitting the airwaves, impacting radio and mixtapes nationally. The charismatic rapper's hot new single, What It Look Like, is available now at iTunes.com/currency or WarnerBrothers.com/currency.
Carriage with the V8S badges. I'm in the mirror of the Panamera, looking at them haters crammed in the Dodge Stratus. Can't keep up, get your leaders in order. 4.8 interior custom leather suede borders, not mine. I'm with Wale, I'm just a tourist on the set, looking for dangerously hot.
Join the Black University Radio Network as we salute Currency's new single, What It Look Like. Visit WarnerBrothersRecords.com/currency, Twitter.com/currency_spitter, and YouTube.com/currency spitter TV for all your tour information, videos, photos, and current updates. That's going to do it for this edition of Direct Effects, y'all. Make sure you check us out on Twitter. Follow us. That's twitter.com/Black College and at facebook.com/Lamar Blackman or Black University Radio Network, where you can get all your new music up to the minute. Until tomorrow, it's your boy right here, Lamar Blackman, and I'm gone.
Direct Effects, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing FuseBox Radio.
Yo, you checking out FuseBox Radio with Jon Judah, and this is yours truly, Big Guru, the icon.
In my head like Fred Astaire, the words invade my thoughts. What I'm giving you is clear. I'm addicted to the music like a nicotine fiend. I'm a slave to the rhythm. I wanna be free. I put my heart and soul in each and everything I speak. Never ever spew the hatred that malice it ain't in me. You never see the light of day behind the shadows of the dark. Open up your mind, let my music free your heart. My ghetto poetry is art. I'm ready to make my mark. Please do not test against my will or my heart. I exemplify my name, what is giving me that spark is my desire to be victorious, nothing less than glorious. Indeed, I feel it in my bones, I need it for my soul. I love you, music, you make me whole when the world is too much and I feel like I have no control. You release my body from prison to parole. Shine on me, come on sunshine, 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 shine on me. The words you sing to me bring so much pleasure to my soul. What joy you bring to me, music I never let you go. Life is nothing to me, if I can't hear you I'll explode. This ain't a fling to me, see it was written like a scroll, that one day the world would pay my music homage like a toll. It's diamond after platinum, before platinum give me gold. I done been to hell and back, through the fire all alone. I've been hammered, vanilla iced, and Angie Stone, but I never lost my faith, temporarily lost my way. But I found me just in time to receive the blessings coming my way. My God, he gave me plenty strength, believe the power's in my gift. Granted my wish, this is it, I will not lose, I cannot miss. Interrupted by the game, speed is switching lanes. Pedal to the metal, pray I do not hide your brain. If I lose it, go insane, God forgive me, fix the pain. Remove these clouds and slow me rain. Come on sunshine, shine on me, 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 come on sunshine, shine on me.
Back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone, I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that Thug Life tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past, you wanna last. Be the first to blast. Remember Kato, no longer with us, eat the seats. Call on the sirens, seen them murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace. Is there heaven for a G? Remember me, so many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears. I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many pigs and shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this business by any means, label me greedy, getting green, but seldom seen. And fuck the world cause I'm cursed. I'm having visions of leaving here in the hearse. God, can you feel? Take me away from all the pressure and all the pain. Show me some happiness again. I'm going blind. I spend my time in the cell, ain't living well. I know my destiny is hell, but did I fail? My life is in denial, and when I die, baptized in eternal fire, shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many tears and shed so many tears. Now I'm lost and I'm weary, so many tears. I'm suicidal, so don't stand in me. My every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to embracing early death. Now there's nothing left. There was no mercy on the streets, I couldn't rest. I'm barely standing, about to go to pieces, screaming peace. And though my soul was deleted, I couldn't see it. I had my mind full of demons trying to break free. They planted seeds and they hatched, sparking the flame inside my brain like a match. Such a dirty game, no memories, just a misery. Painting a picture of my enemies killing me in my sleep. Will I survive till the morning to see the sun? Please Lord forgive me for my sins, cause here I come. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. God, I lost so many peers, and Lord knows I tried. Been a witness to homicides and drive-bys taking lives, little kids die. Wonder why as I walk by, broken hearted as I glance at the chalk line, getting high. This ain't the life for me. I wanna change, but ain't no future right for me. I'm stuck in the game. I'm trapped inside a maze. See this Tangeray influence me to getting crazy, disillusioned lately. I've been really wanting babies, so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. Don't trust my lady, cause she's a product of this poison. I'm hearing noises, think she's fucking on my boys. Can't take no more. I'm falling to the floor, begging for the Lord to let me into heaven's door. Shed so many tears, Lord, I lost so many years and shed so many tears. I lost so many peers and shed so many tears.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
I said if you could just go back, if you could do it all over again, would you do it black? Considering the chance of your survival and the odds against your success, and knowing that at your very best, you could only be second best.
Meet me, greet me, but then call me goddess. Call me ghost-faced killer with no gold teeth, divine minx. Call me the hip-hop urban griot with culture on my lips, lyrics in my wounds, and wounds on my heart. Be intrigued by me, but don't call me Picasso, cause my two-step tango is simple yet difficult to follow. Be trapped in my sign language, cause these hands hide truths that are easy to see but hard to swallow. Unplug your ears and then talk to me spiritually. We're about to dance lyrically to songs that ain't even been wrote yet. My pen and pad make music, my words dance in bars like old drunks and cold cars, running to a high that's been captured in mirage. Yo, I'm a pop rock lollipop that pop rocks the body rock until the DJ stops me from dying, beating down my dreams. Don't you dare call me stupid, cause I wanna go to places no artist has been before. Knock on my door, but don't you dare open it. I've got potential on the floor, aspirations in my closet, and ambition hanging from my windows. Y'all, I've got drums in my ears, but there's some fools in here that can't seem to understand why my tongue won't stop dancing. I got the rhythm to romance each line with the four set of felt tips to decorate 10 fingers that bleed ink in the dark. You don't know me, player. I'm a brown poet with black words strapped between blue lines on a white page that's been redlined and marginalized. I eat dilapidated kings for breakfast, chew them up, spit them out. Watch some of y'all call them presidents. I'm a spiritual messenger turned arrogant. I've got 5 paragraphs of ammunition trapped inside 9 millimeters of intuition. Once I start mic gripping, it's hard to tell that head nods aren't contagious. I leave gout on stages, so after 2 minutes, every person in here will be trapped between my lines and spaces. I will work for music, but my inner voices have garnished my wages. So when I step out on stage, I'm letting a beast out that some of y'all ain't seen in ages. I start speaking so fast, even the ancestors have their hands waving. Y'all, I'm raging against the machine that my alter ego is operating, cause my mind starts vibrating every time I'm forced to be personality faking, cause Babylon expects me to be handshaking in order to be accepted. I put down my weapons, so I need everybody to stand and put at least one hand up, put a little change in my cup, and watch my thoughts start jamming to iambic pentameters that redefine the parameters of performance pros. It's like, whoa, but even Black Rob don't know it. I'm challenging the hardest MCs to try living one day in the life of a poet.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
Yeah, back on vacation. Time to see young bros on a permanent vacation, yo. Check my track record, respect is my black Lexus. Expect me to act reckless, I'm bitching, I'm ass naked. On mink with half leopard, my drinks in my glass separate. I'm bowling, I had breakfast, stroll through my last message like Sicken can't be serious, never that Libby shit, I'm mysterious. Move mystique
on them. The doses increase on them. You ghost if you sleep on them. No joke on my peak storming them cars. They coming heavy. The guard of the Serengeti. I charge with a large machete and carve to your starving belly. Like, you should've known I was serious. Still the prettiest, point blank, period.
Feeding wild alligators on swamps, got miles and acres, no car. Whether it's freestyle or written down on paper. So far I've been down for maybe a decade. I'm still the rawest plus weight. And Pharaoh garments, custom made, juries on us. Garments, fly apartments, they bugging, say Nostradamus. This wasn't one of my hardest, so over a mill regardless. Chill with them hard looks. I spark clips if you blood a Muslim. 5 or 6, guard a crip.
Yeah. Okay. Guns in the glove department, I'm dapper, but love the nonsense. The rapping and of my conscience, I'm strapped when I come to conscience. Attack with 100 monsters in black and they running bonkers. We back and we come to conquer.
The last of the niggas genre like niggas can't be serious. Still the grittiest, point blank period. Flow tight as a midget's closet, as tight as a prison block. Get no sight of police when we riot. Fighting the system fire, get quiet when I'm approaching. Skip tires, jump out the roads and sit Myers, rum out and open. I'm smoking that hydro choking, I'm smoking, my eyes are on you. Don't reach cause I tried to warn you. No street corner knives will come to bomb you, 4 files to harm you. Eccentric, I'm live or calm to cordial with crazy cautious. Stroke through with some crazy gorgeous. Off bodies like lady horses, like a whole stampede, serious. Y'all digging this funny like Eddie Murphy's delirious. Sped up for real slow, never neo soul. Hip-hop only rockin' with homie Rico D's. Not Josh Stone, Hobbs or Coldplay. If there was an old age we pioneered it. Anthony Cruz, Nasir Jump, it's very serious.
You're listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. This is Cab CAB, Jersey in the house. Summertime and I'm cruising. Tell them haters keep it moving. I got the chunkiest whip, iPhone on my hip. The baddest chick with the prettiest lips. A 4-5 mommy with a voluptuous body. Don't play games when it's time to party. I go hard, stay straight, get papes and chill. CAB diamond cut though, that's for real. Paid and live, world premiere. So silky the track, my voice the chorus, so milky. This is for the beach, this is for the pool. This is for the club and those who just got out of school. Family reunions and barbecues. Block parties and social rendezvous, amusement parks, wedding receptions, Atlantic City boardwalk, casino connections, the young and old, bridging generations, worldwide, city to city, United Nations. You feel the magic and the mystery? That's summertime, rich tradition throughout history. With my mindset on spring and summer. Flashback for hunger when I was younger. Wild and free, the ghetto child smiling me. Reminisce good times, friends and family. Some long gone, but their spirit's still living. Some incarcerated, but my love I keep giving. Stay driven, with my eyes on the prize. Shorty in the tennis skirt, eyes on her thighs. Barbecuing, little kids running round. OGs digging my sound, brothers giving me pounds. Look around, ain't no hate. The music feel good, and I just ate. But wait, my date looking real pretty. My ex-girl's attitude real shitty. The seasons return, learn from love we yearn. As the world turn and the sun burn.
Siente en el aire, tú lo sientes en el aire, que se siente
older, run the streets and get bolder. White beaters and shorts till the weather turn colder. 4th of July high, Labor Day weekend, summer just flew by. You know what I'm speaking, relax with it. Play my part religiously, meticulously, move inconspicuously. International passport aficionado, profile, no smile, my bravado. Slick talk, walk what we speak, we read. Rise with the sun, got no time for sleep. Theme music, something to ride to, glide and strive to. That's what I provide you.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This the God, drunk him up, King Josh, coming through for the challenge crew. Black Fish, yo, hit him with an uppercut.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. 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 Hey ya, hey ya, can I get some? The sounds of the warriors drum on the warpath don't make me laugh, cause you never in your life won't ever see the gods rap. I'm a chief that smoke, got a peace pipe. Yo, boo, I'm half Indian, show you right. I'm about to choke you with my white boy, don't challenge. Sing, I'm a piece of sword, swords. They all cry from the black fist. I got fronts in my mouth, they say battle at your own risk. If she's rolling and can't get up, I do the rap, why, yes, that's the cut.
Right back at you, better run or feel the force of the hell race's gun. Poop-out, my style is wild, trapped in a shout. I can flip it, I can bellow. I make you jelly like jello. Figaro, Figaro. Who would think that they're just a no opera? You can ask Hammer, you know my proper. Stopper like Cuddy Range. I'm taking money to the bank and my moms I like to think. Shallon, Blackfish, they do the job and just came back with that old funky rhyme.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh.
And there's 1,000 MCs lined up against the wall. Timber, they're all on the floor. Yo, I can't stop giving you that off the wall hip hop to your ear, make you wanna cheer. Hallelujah. Now I'm in second gear, yo, I'm out of here. They get them up the cow, fuck them up the cow, get the booty cow. Now I'm headed to the hotel. Well, I be poking and stroking. Yo, the hand cock, the cow got it open. Hey, daddy, what are those over there, shallon soldiers? Wait a minute, no one told you that I'm the that they call zombie. Who got the looks of a killer dead zombie? I take them all, sure past man of your jaw. They couldn't catch my style if I was a baseball. Base is loaded, and I got my back gun. Pow, boom, bang, oh shit, a home run. Yo, the crowd goes crazy. Bring it if you won't, cause you're really on the basement.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh.
Who's back? It's the Hellraiser, raising hell, and I've been rocking rhymes since been rocking guitars, my slang can bang. So I guess I'll be the man. You couldn't hang with my style if you invented the Ku Klux Klan. I'm like AT&T, I'm a reacher through your speaker. I got more soul than a sneaker. I style 'em, I ain't crazy. I guess I'm wildin'. My styling is directed straight from the shallon. Out of this of the black fish, did a shit. It'll make you wanna try to fish underwater. I'm a slaughter, like a time machine with no border. Out of order, run for the border. The hardcore rap act is back. I stick out like a thumbtack, I wipe it on the map. And I rhyme to get paid. Cause when I raid, I wouldn't wanna hear your style with a hearing aid. Straight up crook, meaning the Captain Hook. Look out, start like Bigfoot. And I don't give a f about a girl. My crew was procreation and baby kids in one world. I'm closing doom, I mean sonic boom. Stupid, I wipe bombs in the boiler room like Cougar. Monkey don't maneuver, the drunken monkey so funky they call me manure. Horse I flip, oh my god I rip shit. Talk shit, no one can shit. Like ice like this get you upset. Because the shit that I was singing was pumping through your projects. How many times must I say shit? Well if the shit ain't work, then I don't wanna be with the shit. And then you be like, oh shit, lift it. Now ain't that some shit? Hey
ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey
40,000 years.
Take to the FuseBox in the mix. Check it out, and whether you take it there.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Say what? Say what? Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's yours! Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Setting it off in this piece, you know, screaming.
FuseBox with Jon Judah.
listening to FuseBox Radio.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah. You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah. are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
FuseBox Radio, setting it off in this piece. Yeah, screaming.
Never wanted to see things my way. Tell me why were you such a fool? Always thought the grass was greener on the other side. Never miss your water till you well run dry. And I'm sad and so confused, 'cause I'm all cried out. Oh yeah, yeah. Over you, over you, over you, over you, tears for you, no baby, it's all over. I'm moving on now, I'm taking over. No more tears for you, no more baby, 'cause I'm not your lady. You made that perfectly clear to me too. So I'm gonna move to the next phase, getting back into my space, moving in right in the right direction. And oh, I hope you'll know one day, baby, that I'm not sad and so confused, 'cause I'm all cried out. Oh yeah, yeah, over you, over you, you. Ducky Fresh, y'all. Can I come out and listen to that?
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
And your smile is taking my thoughts, I forget shoulda, coulda, ya. Kiss me and make it all better. Like a TV on mute, you got me speechless. Like a black and white silent. I'm speechless, can't think what to do. I don't know what to say, 'cause I'm feeling some kind of way. Boy, you give me fever. You're near me, I can't find my words. I'm speechless and I'm all choked up. Hush, quiet, while I'm listening to you breathe. Yeah, I'm trying, but the view takes over me. This is so much I'm saying to you, but I can't seem to make it through. And little words are big to do, 'cause I'm falling for you. Boy, you give me fever. You're near me, I can't find my words. I'm speechless, all choked up. I don't know what to say, baby. You give me when I'm feeling this way, baby. You're near me, I can't find the words. I'm speechless, all choked up.
I think you'll agree. It's dynamite. That's all the time we have tonight. Join us next time. Good night.